nation in which when the railroads finally linked the country and a mass market developed, the first consumer mass market in the world in the history of the Industrial Revolution, big corporations were born. We are the inventor of the big multinational corporation. The railroads were the first, but also companies like Eastman Kodak and IBM later on, and U.S. Steel and other companies, they realized these were complex organizations. Procter & Gamble, for example, they understood that they needed, by trial and error they understood it, they came to it reluctantly, but they came to it, that they needed experienced, skilled people to run these complicated organizations. The railroads got into all sorts of financial maneuvering at one level, but at another level, they had experienced managers who knew how to get the trains from point A to point B efficiently, and our workplace was designed to keep them. Our pension system, for example, evolved as a way of rewarding of keeping people until the pension really would pay off. You had to stay 30 years and then going out, because in the railroads, as various people have written, if you stayed too long and got too old, you could switch the wrong way and there would be a train crash. So there was an understanding of the importance of experience and also an understanding of the importance of retirement. And then in the mid-70s, partly as a result of globalization, largely as a result of globalization, if you wish, the dismantling began. The dismantling of an institution, and keep apart globalization from job security as an institution. There was a resistance because this was an institution, sometimes very stiff resistance. From 1977 to 1997, we completed the dismantling, and we acquiesced. We acquiesced to the destruction of something that I think had been quite good for the country. Now, don't get me wrong, globalization cannot be denied. Work will shift overseas into lower wage cities and states, which you should think of as really globalization at home, if you will. But we should not be stampeded into giving up our institution. We should into giving up our hard-won communal existence, our democracy, if you will, rooted at least in part on job security.